Okay, so this is my first video. I'm going to keep the intro really short because I want to get right into it and I want to make sure that the video can upload. But I just want to, honestly, I'm just going to go right into it. So I have 3 decks here. This is deck 1, this is deck 2, this is deck 3. The question of this video is how this person feels about you. What I did want to say is this is for love interests. This is for people that you've communicated with in your love life at some point in time, or people that you know. Like, this isn't necessarily for, like, you can't ask about somebody that you've never met or that you don't know. It can be somebody you met and maybe don't speak to. That's okay. But it's better to not ask about people you don't know because that energy doesn't necessarily exist. So just putting that out there about that. But this is a love reading, so this is going to be about love interests. So yeah, I'm going to get right into it. And please take what resonates also. And leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate for you, it could either just not be your pile or it could just not be your message. So just take what resonates and leave what does not resonate for you. And don't take it as this is the exact thing. I just wanted to say that. Okay. So I have 3 decks here, and then I have a deck here that I actually created myself. It's literally just out of cards, and all it is the major arcana. And so I'm going to shuffle those in at the end for each one, but I'm going to shuffle on camera for each deck. So you can see exactly what comes out, okay? So this purple amethyst, like I said, is group 1. This yellow stone, I forget what the name of it is, I'm sorry, is group 2. And then this deck over here with the blue stone is group 3. So I'm going to give you a second to pick your deck. 1, 2, 3. Whichever one resonates. Again, these are just the clarifiers. Whichever one you're drawn to. Okay, so I'm going to get started with group 1. So the first deck is the playing card deck. So it's just a basic playing cards. But it still holds the same meaning. So this is the amethyst. So how does this person feel about you? How does this person, their love interest for group 1, feel about them? How does group 1's love interest feel about them? How does group 1's love interest feel about them? How does group 1's love interest feel about them? How does group 1's love interest feel about them? How does group 1's love interest feel about them? How does group 1's love interest feel about them? How does group 1's love interest feel about them? How does group 1's love interest feel about them? How does group 1's love? Wow. Okay, we'll take that. A lot came out. Okay, so you got the 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles, just to let you know the cards, but I'm going to explain. So right off the bat, I feel like this group could be for some people. This is the Queen of Pentacles, so you could be an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus female. You could be a male also, but a more feminine energy. And you could be somebody who is a little bit more emotionally guarded, a little bit more emotionally mature, maybe not someone that is quick to express your feelings off the bat. It's just something that I get, especially because there's not a whole lot of cups in this, which would be your emotions and your feelings. There's a lot of pentacles here. So this is about stability. This could be somebody that feels like you're really stable or feels like you bring some type of stability to their life. This could be somebody that you either do favors for or they do favors for you with the 6 of Pentacles here. That's just something that comes out. But as for how this person feels about you, I feel they think you're very emotionally mature and grounded. I feel like they think that you have a lot of options in your love life. They could think that you're possibly juggling other people. That's just a message that's coming through. They have some sense of like sadness and feeling left out in the cold though. This could be somebody that you potentially leave out in the cold or left out in the cold because maybe you like go back and forth between them and another person, or maybe they do that, but I don't really get that sense because the question is how they feel about you. So I kind of feel that they feel a sense of sadness about you. You have 2 5s here. So that's telling me that they feel a sense of loss and sadness about you, and like you left them out in the cold in some way. Like they feel stuck and they don't know necessarily what to do about the situation. And this person really, really, really wants to come towards you with the 8 of Wands here. This is somebody that really wants to come towards you. This is somebody that's committed to the relationship. to building the relationship. But also, again, with this 3 here and then with the 7 of Cups, again, it's making me feel like, and wow, I didn't even realize I have two of Pentacles in this deck, and both of them happen to come out in this. So this is about stability and feeling like this is could be a stable connection, but sometimes it also has to do with juggling. And you have this 3 of Pentacles here, which is sometimes like a third person in the situation, you know? So this could be, for some people, again, remember the messages sometimes can go either way. For some people, it could be that this person is feeling like you're juggling and like you have somebody else in the mix or other people in the mix. For others, they really feel like you're really stable and that you're a stable connection and somebody that they can go to. And like you guys' connection is becoming more grounded, if that makes sense. Especially with, again, with all these Pentacles here. And then with the 6 of Wands, I feel like they feel really victorious. They feel really like proud to have you, proud to like show you off or something along those lines. Because again, you have like these options that's in the center of the deck that I'm seeing. So you definitely have options in your love life. That's definitely a thing here. And then with this 9 of Wands here, I really feel like there's been a lot of like ups and downs and battles and tough times maybe with this person, but they're like willing to, again, it reflects with this 3 of Pentacles and also with this 9 of Wands, they're like really willing to and committed to working out whatever situation that you guys have going on. So that's really what I'm getting here. I strongly feel like there's a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus in the mix here. And this person really, they care about you because there's a lot of the cups that are here are showing me that there's a lot of confusion and like sadness. But that means that they care about the connection and they feel like you aren't necessarily as committed as they are, or somebody isn't as committed as the other person is. The message I'm getting. So let me shuffle out of this deck. So yeah, this is just the major arcana, and it's just literally a few messages. So this for group 1, and it shows on the back just like my definitions of each thing. So for group 1, are there any messages that you want to bring from my deck for group 1? Are there any of these messages for group 1? How this person feels about them? Okay, we got 1. Wow, we got the Devil. So, sorry, my handwriting is messy. It says sexual attraction. It's really messy. I'm sorry. It says sexual attraction and it says addiction. Okay, group 1, the Devil. So this is telling me that there could be some, this could be like a sexual attraction. So this is somebody who's really sexually attracted to you. And they feel addicted to you in some kind of way. And there's some type of addiction involved, especially with this 5 of Cups here now that I see it. There's some type of sadness and feeling stuck because of that, if that is making sense to you. So please let me know if that resonates for group 1. This is how that person feels about you, okay? So we are going to move on to group 2. So group 2, this is the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This is like the original deck that has just like the original basic cards, and then this is the Yellowstone. So how does group 2's person feel about them? 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 This is for group 2. How does group 2's person feel about them? How does group 2 and the people drawn to group 2, how does the person feel about them? How does group 2's 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 person? Ooh, wow. Okay. Interesting. 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 Okay. Group 2. You could definitely be, I'm sorry if you can't see these cards. So you got the 9 of Wands, you got the 4 of Cups, you got the 5 of Swords, the Fool in reverse, the Queen of Swords, the 7 of Cups in reverse, the King of Wands, and the 2 of Cups, okay? So, again, I know I go through that really fast. I'm going to explain that. So you definitely could be an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini female. Just right off the bat, this is an energy of somebody who's like not having it, not putting up with a bunch of BS from this person. That's, I think, how they see you. You're not putting up with a whole bunch of BS from them. You're really like guarded and you're on guard from them because of maybe some things that have happened in this situation. But this person could be either a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius male, or somebody who's like really passionate and confident type of person. Like somebody who's really confident, could even be like a ladies' man type of person. But with the 2 of Cups here, this is definitely telling me that this person and you have a connection and that you guys really care about each other. So it's not like, this is telling me it's mutual because you have 2 cups here and they're both coming together. So this person and you have a mutual feeling and bond for each other. But there's definitely some mental conflict on their end, I think, about something that has happened. I think you guys have had some arguments. And so I think that they haven't been as willing to come towards you because of whatever happened, because this is the Four of Cups. You have it in reverse. This is telling me they're coming out of this energy of like refusing to come towards you, refusing to fix whatever is going on. They're coming out of that and feeling like you can't come out of this fresh start, or feeling like you can't have this fresh start, but they definitely feel some mental conflict about the situation. They've gained clarity, though, is a big thing that I'm seeing here with the Seven of Cups in reverse. The Seven of Cups upright is kind of saying about a lack of clarity. And the Seven of Cups, sorry, I'm getting all tongue-tied. The Seven of Cups reversed is telling me that they've gained some type of clarity about the situation. They've really been thinking about it. They're coming out of this time of mental conflict, I think. And I don't know if they're quite ready to have whatever new start is coming in the situation, but I think that they're coming to that, and they still have love and care for you. If that's what you're wondering, this person does still care about you. So what does my deck have to say about this for group 2? How does this person, if you have anything? Oh, okay. High Priestess. Okay. So again, I made these myself. They're really, really messy. I'm really sorry. Says use your intuition, and then it says your intuition is already correct. Okay. So this is kind of like, number 1, a confirmation of what I'm saying. Also, it's number 2 saying that whatever you feel like this person feels about you is already correct. Whatever you and your own intuition, when you're thinking, oh, this is probably how they feel about me at this moment, or this is probably what's going on, you're probably right. That's what this is saying about group 2. So this is somebody that you've had some arguments with, you've had some battles with, it hasn't been like an easy situation with, you feel like there's been a lot of like false starts, like you haven't been able to maybe even get off the ground, something like that. There could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini female involved, and a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius male involved. There's definitely love involved because there's this Two of Cups, and there's these other cups here. There could have even been other options involved in the past, and that's why there's been some type of conflict, but these reverse cards are telling me that I feel like these options are kind of like going out the window. And yeah, they're coming more towards you. And they're ready to come towards you soon. That's what I'm getting from this deck. So that's for group 2. Okay? Okay. Moving on to group 3. Group 3. This deck, I forget what it's called. I think it's called the Marina Romiti deck. I might be wrong. I'm really sorry if I screwed that up. But it's a deck. It's like an African deck. And it still has all the same meanings. It's just different pictures and cards. So, yeah. Alright, this is for group 3. Group 3. How does group 3's love interest feel about them? How does group 3's love interest feel about them? How does group 3's love interest feel about them? How's group 3? Group 3. Wow, that flew out. How's group 3's love interest feeling about them? How's group 3's love interest feeling about them? How's group 3's love interest feeling about them? How's group 3's love interest? Oh my goodness, sorry. Flew at me. Okay. Okay. Group 3. Okay. This is telling me, so you got the Chariot, you got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, you got the Six of Swords, you got the Ten of Wands in reverse, you got the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the World, King of Cups, and the Emperor, okay? So for me, this is definitely, there might be a Cancer male or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male or female involved in the situation. I see a lot of water signs here. There could even be an Aries male with the Emperor here. What other signs do I see? There could be some air energy here because you have this Six of Swords, you have the Three of Swords, you have the Knight of Swords. So I'm getting a lot of that. There's a lot of different energies in group 3 for sure. But I'm definitely strongly feeling like there's a Cancer here. So what this is telling me about how this person feels about you, I think that they want to come towards you, but I feel like they think that you would move away from them with the Six of Swords. That's just an energy that I'm getting, especially you got the Knight of Swords and you got the Chariot. And so this is telling me that this person wants action and movement forward and to come quickly and swiftly towards you, but something is holding them back from that. And then in the center of this reading, you have this Three of Swords. So there's like sadness and there's a heartbreak here. So I feel like this is somebody that really wants to come towards you, but you might not necessarily, they don't know if you're going to be receptive to that. They feel like when they come towards you the way they want to, like when they want to come towards you like this, but they feel like you will kind of go away like this. This is somebody who's like trying to escape, if you see what I'm saying. So that's kind of like the energy here of how they feel about you, even if that's not true. That might, you know what I mean? That might not be true, but they really feel like that for whatever reason. And then the world here, they really admire you. They have a great respect for you. They admire you. They think you're really attractive. They find you really attractive. They think that a lot of people admire you. You might even have like a social media following that they look at, something about that. They really admire you. They definitely hold feelings for you, but they're really reserved about it. They hold it back because something else about the Chariot, even though they do want to come forward, like I said, something's holding them back. And so with this Chariot, sorry, you can't even see this. With this Chariot card, it's really telling me that, do you see how they're holding the lines back? It's kind of like it's kind of similar to strength, and it's like about holding your instincts back in some way. So it's somebody who's holding back, who wants to come towards you, but they're not coming towards you. They have their emotions, and they're very emotionally reserved about their emotions. And then you have this Emperor card here. So again, they're keeping control. They're keeping control of their emotions. They're keeping everything controlled, but they're keeping an eye on you. You have the World and you have the Emperor. This is telling me that this person is probably watching your social media also and just keeping an eye on you, because the Emperor keeps an eye on their kingdom, if that makes sense. In the World, again, you see how everyone is kind of looking at this person. So it's kind of like that. They are keeping their eye on you, but they're holding their emotions in. They're making sure that they keep their emotions reserved. This is an older person probably. They're not going to, somebody who's gonna, even though they want to do this, they're gonna hold back, even though they want to come towards you. And then the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is kind of feeling like, is this something that I should continue to put my time and energy into? You may have already gone through a lot with this person or put through a lot of time and energy in with this person. And it's either an energy of, should I continue to put a time and energy with this person? Or I don't want to move away from the situation because so much time and energy has already been put in. Either way, it can go that way. So let's get one from my deck. This is just a deck of, I already explained these in case you're not watching through the entire thing. Some people are just going to go to their video in case I'm repeating certain things. But this is a deck that I made, and ooh, things are already flying out. And it's literally just the major arcana. It's not the entire tarot deck. And so it's just if one wants to come out with each message, I'm letting it come out. So is there a message for group 3 from my deck? How does this person feel about group 3? Yeah. Death card. So Death card is telling me that there is a change. And sorry, my handwriting is really messy on these. A change is needed in this situation. And again, these are just my personal meanings that come with these cards. But with the Death card, it's telling me that there's a change that's needed in this situation. There's definitely a change that's needed in this situation, or there already has been a change in this situation, and there has been a break in this situation. And that's why there's this Three of Swords energy, because this is somebody that you may have gone through a breakup with. Now that I'm looking more at it, because you have the Six of Swords, like somebody moved away from the situation maybe, you have this Three of Swords in the center. So anything like that. But this is somebody that wants to come towards you really badly. But something, I think their sadness and how they feel is holding you back and feeling like you have a lot of admirers, and just trying to be emotionally mature is really what I'm getting. So I hope that resonates. And I hope everyone has a great day.